What's going on, everybody? This is Al from PlaybookGamer.com. In the last Dynasty video, we finished off our conference schedule with a win over North Carolina. That's our, fifth straight win over them. They gave us a pretty good game up until about midway through the fourth quarter. As you can see in the box score, we was able to get 2 touchdowns to their 0. They had a couple turnovers late, and we was able to pull off the win. Now, we're number 2 in the country. Virginia Tech has screwed up. They've lost a couple games, so it's us and Florida State. But we got one more game left before we play that conference championship game, and that is against Vanderbilt. This is a game I've been trying to reschedule for years. They beat us early in the Dynasty, so this is a payback game for me. And they're 5-5. They're C+ overall in talent, so we got a whole lot more than they do. Looks like they run the ball halfway decent, and their defense is okay. But hopefully we can take care of business, and I'd like to put up like 40 points on this team and really blow them out. Let's check out the conference standings. This is our division, and we have locked it up. That is, 3 straight division championships. I think we may have won it 2 seasons ago. But anyway, thank the Lord, Virginia Tech lost a couple games. We was able to sneak up ahead of them. And let's check out our team info screen. We don't have any injuries, which is good. Gates, Perro, and now it's Peterson. Peterson and Meyer keep going back and forth on the receiving front. Then you got the defensive leaders. McCoy is now leading in tackles, so him and Walker keep going back and forth. But Nichols is leading in sacks, and then, of course, Gallagher is leading in interceptions. Now, let's go ahead and check out Vanderbilt's team info screen. They got a defensive end out, and it looks like is he the leading interception guy as well? That would be weird to see a defensive end have 6 interceptions. I'm assuming that isn't him. But you check out their previous game, Tennessee destroyed them, go Vols. And their passing game doesn't say a whole lot to me. Looks like their quarterback is just having an okay season, nothing special. Running the ball, they got one guy averaging 71 yards a game, but that's it. Then they don't have a whole lot going on at wide receiver. Before we head back to the video, I just want to briefly mention some things in my store. First of all, everything in the store is 20% off when you buy 4 or more items. It's an incredible deal, especially for those who are new to my channel, my site, and they want to get into some of the things that I've been working on. And grabbing a handful of things at once, it's a really good way to save some money on some of this stuff, especially when it comes to my memory card, which is my best seller. It's got all of the named roster files that I have gathered over the years. A lot of people really like that, and it's making their game experience better. I also wrote a new book. It's the NCAA football playbook charts, and I essentially created call sheets for every single playbook in the game, where there are 125 of them. I only pick the plays that I like out of each formation. That way you got a nice base to work off of, especially if you are running out of ideas schematically what you want to do on that side of the ball. This book is for you. And of course, I got a bunch of other books. My flexible shoot playbook, that's the offense I ran with Hawaii a couple dynasties ago. Then you got the West Coast offense, the Air Raid, my best-selling book. Then you got the spread option playbook. That's a nice little collection of like just a nice play call sheet for you to run that particular offense. And I got the power shoot, the big tight end plays, just a ton of plays in there to get your tight end open, and a bunch of other good books as well. So make sure you check that out. As usual, I always leave a link in the description above and below. Looks like we may have pretty weather. I can't really tell at the moment. More rain. Why not? Well, this is senior day. We got to remember our seniors. Well, let's go through our roster. We'll do that, and we'll see who our seniors are. I couldn't even tell you who they all are, at least in terms of, our starters. At least it's not going to be very windy, but hopefully the rain doesn't affect us today.
As we continue to bring all the excitement.
Now, it being senior day, I had to go with the all-blue look. This is my favorite look. We may go with this in the conference championship game as well, maybe even the national championship game. We'll see about that. Justin Gates, senior. He will definitely be remembered for sure. Just having a great season. He should get probably 30 touchdown mark today, I would think. And they're picking us to win. Let's go to the coin toss. I didn't know. This is the first time I've seen Vanderbilt's uniforms, at least the away ones. They're going to kick it off first, so we're going to get the ball. Let's check out our roster. Let's go through our seniors really quick. Justin Gates is a senior. Then we do not have any seniors at halfback. We don't have any at fullback, just in terms of starters. We do have Malcolm Peterson. He's been a really good receiver for us. Another JUCO kid. Had him in the slot for the last couple seasons. Hope to see him go out well today. Let's see. Sophomore, junior, senior. So Philip Warren, who's been a fabulous right tackle for us during this dynasty. He's been like a 4-year starter, if I'm not mistaken. Kudos to him. He's played well. Left end, a junior. We got a sophomore. Defensive tackle. Looks like we got a couple guys. Marcus Poland's been with us for a long time. Then you got Clifford Respris. Linebackers, Joey Walker. He's had a really good career here. I think he was another JUCO kid, if I'm not mistaken, and just stepped right on in and just played really well. Then Jimmy McCoy, probably the best player we've had this entire dynasty, looking at 99 overall. Just incredible. Look at our corners. We don't have anybody there. Not a free safety. And Gallagher's just a junior, so we are pretty young in the secondary. All of them technically could come back next year, which is not going to happen because we're moving on, but still. Joey Surgan, senior kicker. Good to see him. He's done good for us. And Danny Hood, the punter, is a senior. So we got a handful of seniors going to be playing today. I'm not going to try to, put in other backup seniors in. This isn't basketball. I don't really care about that. So let's go ahead and check out Vanderbilt's roster. Starting quarterback, Reggie Wayne. I don't know if he's related to the other Reggie Wayne. He's a redshirt junior. He may be an actual real player. Any of the Vanderbilt Commodore fans can maybe let me know on that. But 78 speed, so he's a bit of a dual threat quarterback. Halfback, 82 overall, 94 speed, but the backup is an impact guy, so we're going to see him quite a bit today, I would imagine. Fullback at 74 overall, really slow. He's a blocker. Wide receiver, 76, 78, and a 76. A couple of freshmen will be playing today. Those are actually good pickups for them. That's not bad for true freshmen, 76 and 78. You got tight end, 78 overall, 76 speed. I'm assuming he can catch, and he can catch a little. Let's look at their offensive line. 72, 80, 74, 82, and 80. Just a below average SEC line. Look at their defense. They do run a 4-3 last time I remember. Then they got 94 at one end, 82 on the other. This guy is out. So this is probably their best player right here, I would imagine. So that guy's out, but that's not a huge drop-off for them. Defensive tackle, true freshman, 72. Then another 72 overall and a 70. But look at their linebackers, a 91 and 87. So this is the guy who's leading like in tackles and in interceptions maybe, or something along those lines. At least the interception front. So his backup is an impact player. We're going to see both of them on the field today. 78 at middle linebacker, and his backup is just as good, so I don't know what's going on there. Typical Vanderbilt stuff. Right outside linebacker, 86 overall. So their linebacking core is actually going to be one of the best we'll see all season, which is interesting. Corner, 85, 78, 72. Free safety, 68. Maybe Peterson could go up against that guy and do some damage. And 70 at strong safety. Look at that speed, just 76. Maybe one of our tight ends, Parker, can go after him some today. We're going to try to go after those safeties if we can. Kicker, awful true freshman, 65 overall, then a terrible punter at 59 overall. All right, let's get this show on the road. We do get the ball first.
Kicks it off.
Let's see if John Redcorn could do something. I'd like to see some decent blocking. Just nowhere to go. We're going to start off on the right hash. I'm going to do something like this. Let's get a couple sub packages out of the way. Something like that. And let's go ahead and start with something basic, just like a 1 ISO. They're going man. We will go to about anybody we want to at this point. They're going cover 1. Good throw. That's 6 points. He could not. Yeah, he can't keep up with the guy. That's gone. First play of the game. Good for Myrick. Good for the senior, Justin Gates. You go back and look at this. That corner had no chance. Look at that separation right there. No way he had a chance on that one. And I guess the safety had no chance either. He's too far away, as you can see right there. Great play out of the gate. That's a good way to start the game. We will kick an extra point. I hope we beat him by 50. I can't stand Vanderbilt. Everybody knows I'm a big Tennessee Vol fan, which means I can't stand Vanderbilt. So I'd like to beat it by like 50 at least. That would be great. While nobody getting injured. Now, they don't have anybody on the back end that's an impact player, so we will kick it just down the middle.
Kicks it off.
Pretty good kick, but he will return it.
Ogletree fields it at the 3.
Good tackle. I think that was Thornton. They are... What are we going to do? We probably need to go man for a little bit and see how often they will run it. I think running was their bread and butter. At the very beginning of the video, I think that's what we saw. So let's see what they do here. As usual, they got their impact halfback out there, even though he's a backup. Terrible throw. Man, that was awful. Thankfully, he didn't throw to the halfback because he was wide open. You can go back and look at this. Go back and look at this guy right here. He's running a wheel route. I know which play he's running. You see what happens here? Walker is supposed to defend that guy, and he got stuck right there. And look how wide open. It's just me and that guy. Thank the Lord he did not throw to him. Otherwise, I probably would have been 6 points. All right, it said they was going 3 wide, but they got 4 wideouts out there. I guess they got a halfback in the slot. Maybe a tight end. Off tackle. Broke that tackle. Fumble. We'll take it. I guess he got hit on the second time. Is that what happened? Who made the play? Walker. Impact player. Good deal. So we're on the left hash. 34. We can try. I want to try a halfback read with Hero. They're going man 4-3. We'll go to the right. Good block right there. Good block. Get to the outside. Good tackle by 24. We're on the right hash. We can try. Let's go with Y stick. They're going man 4-3. Probably going to somebody on the outside. Yep, they're going to at least cover one. This may go right back to Myrick. 6 points. Yeah, that corner is going to get annihilated all day. And looks like Gates broke the school record for most passing yards in a career. Now he's going to get close to 10,000, which is pretty good. Now, you know, first few seasons he didn't have to do a whole lot. I mean, over a third of his yards is coming from this season alone. And just like that, we're up 2 scores. So the goal here is to rack up as many points as possible before half. And I may have missed that. I made it. Pile up as many points as possible in the first half. That way we can put our second string in the second half. And that way we can get mentally prepared for our next game, which is Florida State. It's a huge game. Biggest game of the season. Beat them. Go play in the national championship game against somebody. Oklahoma, I think, is one of them that's up there. Iowa, maybe. I'll have to go back and check it. Let's go back and play man. I think they're going to run it some more. We'll do something like this. We have an all-time elite defense when they're really playing. They're tough to score on, but sometimes they... Uh-oh. That's face mask. They didn't call it. We're going to have a field day with that guy, I'm afraid. He's going to have a field day with us. Let's put it that way. He's going to have well over 100 yards. I can tell. Nope, I don't like that. Let's do something like this. We'll stay in man. Going up the gut, and I just blew right past me. Again, it's just, free safety isn't my strength. That's why I like to play it. Just gives me something to work on. We'll go back to man nickel.
It's 1st and 10. Ball on the 42-yard line.
And we'll do something like this.
Line up with 3 wide.
Halfback draw. Good tackle. If you could get him down on the first hit, that would be great. Well, let's go 4-4. Looks like they're going with the goal line formation. Either that or they got something else. They got the power I formation in their playbook. And they're going to pass it. Uh-oh. Good play by 45. I guess that's the tight end, maybe the fullback, 46. Butler just got ran over. And they are on the move. I'm going to go back to the 4-3.
1st and 10. This is the 5th play of this drive.
It said they was, I don't know, that burns me up when they do that.
Line up with 4 wideouts.
I went 4. It said they was going 3 wide. Halfback dive. Easy 9 yards. With one of those created plays. Now let's do a cover 1. Bring somebody else extra down into the box. I'm going to do something like this. Play action. Nope. Wow, he just blew right by everybody on that one. Well, that was too easy of a touchdown. McKinney just goofed up on that one. 49, whoever that is. Oh, that's Brown. The free safety. I guess I should have controlled him more instead of the Gallagher. And just like that, they're within a touchdown. So they're going to run all day. As you can tell, they have no need to throw it, especially if they're going to keep running like that. Hopefully we can play better. Let's get back on offense and just try to keep outscoring him. John Rick Corn, let's see if you can do a little bit better this time. He needs better blocking. Nowhere to go, just no blocking. So we are on the right hash. I may... let's go slam with Miranda. Zone 4-3. Their impact guy is probably going to stay on the right side most of the day. Not a big fan of that shift. Let's do something like this instead. Get an extra blocker. Just nowhere to go. Good defense. We can try a toss with Pero. Spreading everybody and their brother out. I probably should have flipped that. I wonder what happens. Let's go ahead and flip that. Nope, ain't going to happen. There's no point in it now. They flipped the linebackers too. Interesting. Yeah. Okay, I didn't know if they would do that or not.
Here's the option. Pitches back.
Good defense. Nowhere to go. And just like that, it's 3rd and long. 3rd and 8. We'll go halfback corner. They're going man. I'd love to get a first down with Myrick. They're going cover 1 at least. Cover 0. And he drops it.
There's no excuse for dropping.
That's what do? They went cover 0. I probably could have went over the top, but I'm not upset about that. I'm upset about my wide receiver dropping it. And just like that, they have officially gotten back into the game. That's a good punt. Drop it. So we're going to need another break, or at least maybe we can stop them. I like them if they would fumble it again. We'll do something like this, perhaps. We need to get them in a 3rd and long. Play action. Overthrew it. Keep throwing it. Their quarterback has been off badly today. Let's stay in man.
2nd and 10. Ball on the 25.
Looks like they're going gun trips over. Wasn't expecting that. It said they was going too wide. Yet they chose not to. He's wide open over there. Wow. Thank the Lord their quarterback is awful. Man, he cannot throw. We're going to go cloud. I am not going to do a spy. Let's see if he runs away from any pressure. I hope he doesn't. I'd rather him throw. He's got all day to throw, though. Get him. There we go. Good sack by Poland. He should have got the play off or the throw off a little bit quicker. He had time, but he felt the heat. Good play on the defensive line. So we got a break. We got to stop. Let's get the ball back and try not to drop passes.
The Commodores are lining up to punt it away.
See if Culberson can do something. That's a shank punt. Let's see if somebody can get a block on the left. Just nowhere really to go. We are on the left hash. Let's go wide receiver curls. Man dime. I got several options. We'll go to heel. Good tackle, or good catch there. Too early of a juke, but we got the first. First and 10. I'm going to try another dive with Miranda. And they're going zone 4-3. We may be bouncing this to the right a little bit. Good blocking, everybody. Good job. Love to see that halfback dive work. At this point, you see a hole right here, and I'm just going to creep up through there and try to get whatever yards I can. Don't use the speed button. Parker got in the way of a defender, which is good. Just a great pickup all around. We are back on the right hash. We can... I'm going to reward those guys. Let's go. 14 ISO. They're going man. I'd love to go to one of the go routes. Let's see. Cover one ain't going to happen. All right, Myrick. Make a better play. Good catch. Is that a first down? It's second and inches. Let's try. Let's go with the fullback play. Now this, they're going man. I hope we can get decent blocking on the left side. So this formation isn't the best for play action, but ends up being a really good play. Thank the Lord nobody came through on that other side. So you see right here, we just got a little flare out. They're going man. This is the only man beater you really need. This guy will never get double teamed. You got to curl over here, but you won't need it. Thankfully, nobody came on the weak side to get the sack. We had a lot of good protection. Look at that protection. Perfect. And look how open he was over there. Just a great play. We are on the 3-yard line. Let's give Gates another touchdown. How about that? Let's go screen. They're going man. This is going to be kind of tough. We may not get this one. Let's see. If we can get a block or two. Nope, no block. Good defense. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And that is end of the first quarter. We're up a touchdown. So everybody's playing pretty good at the moment. Let's see if we can play a little bit better. We have 89. Let me do our wide receiver wing. How about that? That's right. Myrick is going to be that guy, which is fine. Let's see what happens here. I had it on my mind, so we're going to call this. Let's see if Myrick can get another good play off. Let's get up here and get 6 points. So outside of that one drop, Myrick is having an incredible game. Nice little reverse play. Good blocking. It helps. Let's get back on defense and try to get another stop. Need an extra point first. Right down the middle. I love those all blue uniforms. They look slick. We'll kick this thing back off. I'll kick it right down the middle. Again, there are no impact guys on the back end, so I'll just kick it dead straight. It's so hard to get a touchdown on a kick return going straight down the middle. But that's an incredible kick. He'll take a knee. It says they're going 3 wide. Let's go nickel this time. They keep spreading us out more than what we think. We'll leave it as is. Going with the toss play. He's got good blocking. That could have been really bad. Good play. There's that toss I fixed, or at least made it a little bit better.
He said they were going to run it over, up, and around this defense. Well, here they got a nice gain on the over.
Let's do something like this. Halfback dive. Good tackle. He couldn't get past Poland. Poland's having a great game so far. They're going 2 wide. We'll go 4-3 man. I'm going to stay in man a ton today. I mean, it's obvious they're going to run the ball as much as possible. I think I'll leave it as is. Another toss. Let's go, McCoy. All-American. Best linebacker in the country, making a play. 3rd and 10. We're going to go Cloud. I am not going to spy. He did run away the last time, but we was able to get to him. He's only got 78 speed, so I'm going to take a chance. I'd like to see us get a sack. Oh, we had him right there. Man, he had him. Good play, though, by Gunn. And they are on the 36. It is a punt. We'll get the ball back and try to do some more things on offense. Good defense all around. That's a good kick. And we may have to fair catch that one.
Thanks to some nice
We are on the left hash. I'm thinking we're going to go compost. I forget I have this play. It's one of the plays that I fixed or created or something. I don't remember what. Now, they're going zone. We got a few options here, technically 3.
Gates. Drops
Cover
back,
2.
down. He's looking. Over the middle.
Great catch by McCoy and a face mask.
Might have grabbed his face mask.
Extra yardage.
Here's a call from the referee.
I need to do my wide or halfback screen play. I always forget that I have it. 1st and 10 on the 47.
He wasn't careful enough and got a hand on the guy's
Good
face
play
mask.
there. I want to try.
Grabbing his face mask.
I'm going to go back here. We want to do a... let's try the toss. I still don't think it's all that great.
Ball on the 47.
But they're going, man, we may have a chance to do something here. Now, I love that shift. Let's see if we can make something work on the left side. And there looks like they're going cover 0. Nope. He's going to have to outrun him. Face mask. We'll take it. Just good defense all around. They just goofed up on the face mask.
Got an inverted face mask on the defense.
We'll accept that.
The defense lends the
And we are still on the left hash. Is that correct? I'm going to go to that screenplay. It's on my mind. We're kind of on the left hash. Where's it at? I know I have it here, don't I? There it is. We'll flip it. They're going zone. I'm actually in the middle of the field. This may not work as well. Not a big fan of that shift either.
The devil set up in the gun. Gets rid of it
Good
quickly.
play here. He may be gone. 6 points.
To the 20. To the 10.
Oh, he didn't get in. Oh, my gosh.
Pick up the first down. Now that's how you
1st and goal from the 1.
Yep.
I kind of want to reward him if I can. Let's...
Good job of blocking up front. Doesn't get much better than that.
Let's... They're going to go goal line on this. Let's see what happens.
Old Spice
We're
red
going
zone.
zone.
Red zone. When performance matters the most. They line up in an eye.
We'll do something like this. Still didn't get in. It's going to be kind of hard to get in with him. Let's just go ahead and give it to Miranda. I'm okay with that. It doesn't really matter who gets the yard or the touchdown. We'll do something like this.
Let's see if they can take this one
Just
in for
much
6.
better. All right, 6 points. That's one thing I'm going to try to get away from going forward. And then the next Dynasty after that is not use that so much. It's not an exploit. I mean, I guess it's an exploit maybe. Goal line is so hard to score on if you're going with the goal line formation, unless you know of a couple plays that I'm not aware of. That's something I got to work on. But I'm going to try some other different things. There are other things you can do, like halfback direct and a couple other concepts. But going with ace-big tight end wide receiver or like ace-big twins, they're automatically going to go like 4-3 or nickel, which makes it a little bit easier to score a touchdown. So I may try something a little bit different in the next Dynasty.
Kicks it off.
Gives me something else to practice on.
Clark.
Take a knee, son. I'll get back on defense.
Job against them the last time they had the ball.
We'll go man. I'm going to stay man pretty much all day until we get on 3rd down.
They might not be so lucky this time.
We'll leave it as is.
This impact tailback would love nothing more than to have the
Let's see
ball
what they go with. I'm guessing they'll go to 7. They're going back to... Look at this blocking.
bounces off
Wow, he just ran right over me. Good hit by McCoy.
down. And a huge run.
That's a good running back.
This guy's always had outstanding vision, but
It helps that he's an impact player.
quickness as well once he gets into the open field.
Boy, you're right. This kid
Looks
shows
like
that
they
he's a
are going...
good-looking athlete.
They got him at fullback now. Interesting. I'm going to... That's too late now. They're going fullback dive.
Around with the tailback. There's a
There we
misstep.
go.
And he's tackled.
After a couple of hits, he's got nowhere to go. They could have done a little fullback over there. Thank the Lord they did. That probably would have been a big gain. Now they got him back at halfback.
There's a shift by the linebacker.
Another toss. Face mask. How many face masks are we going to see today?
Face mask there. Here's
Everybody is getting ultra aggressive on defense. That's a 5-yarder, so that will be what? 2nd and 2. That was a big play right there. Much more manageable
a hand on his face.
situation.
Go in time.
Yep, he didn't use the face
I'll just stay in man.
tackle, so it's a less serious infraction.
They can call anything at this point.
43-yard line. Vanderbilt comes out with an I formation.
Another toss. They are loving. Oh, that's going with the halfback.
Across the middle.
Ooh, thank the Lord. That wasn't a good throw.
Gotta be careful when you're calling a trick.
Completely fooled me. Now they're going 4-4.
Huge gain or a
We will go 4-4, I should say. Looks like they're going with the power eye or the goal line. Looks like it is goal line.
Play the current
Do
drive.
something like this.
Better block that linebacker. He is looking to make something happen.
I need to get away from that referee. He'll get in my way. Back to the toss. Good tackle by Gunn. They are loving that toss play. Now, we're going to try all-out block. They may not come in to protect. We're going to try something like this. They will come in, which is fine. That means that Culberson may have a better chance for a return. They are running clock. I didn't think about that. So this is probably going to be the last drive for us in the half. Come on, 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 come on. It's just not, he's got a little burst. So he's technically like our fastest guy who can catch. But not a whole lot came from that one. So it is, we're on the right hash. I need to get out of bounds some. Let's go one ISO for now. It's good they're going man. We may end up going to, yeah, we'll go to somebody on the outside, it looks like. Cover one. Oh, man, Myrick? 2nd and 10. We can try. I haven't called this play in forever. Let's go halfback out. They're going man, good. I want to go to McCoy on that deep dig, unless they go cover 0. They're doing that at least. Let's do something like this. Cover 1. Look at that throw. Oh my gosh, what a catch. We're going to have to call a timeout though. 3rd and 1. Crazy play. Now I was getting pressured right there on the left side. I was waiting for this guy to get out of the way. They had a spy quarter at the linebacker, so they actually called a perfect defense there. But my talent overcame it. Just a credible throw. Cross field. Even better catch by McCoy. So it's 3rd and 1. Let's go halfback flare. They're going man, which is good. I think I will bounce this over. They're going cover 0.
They're changing the play.
Let's take a chance. No, let's go back to McCoy. I think that impact guy is on the tight end. So let's go ahead and do something like this. Let's go, McCoy. I'm going to let you do it. Good catch. Good job, McCoy. Too bad Myrick's name isn't Halffield. That'd be awesome to have a Halffield and McCoy thing going on there. Let's go back to halfback corner. I'm not going to call a timeout. We got plenty of time now, I think. Let's see what happens here. Cover 2. Look at that throw. Look at that throw. Look at that throw. 6 points. Huge throw by the senior. Going to Peterson. Senior to senior connection. That was a dart. That's what a 5-star quarterback's supposed to look like. Boom. Go around the free safety and get 6 points. Just an incredible play. Awesome. Just like that, 34-7. We're going to get an extra point, and I may let my senior or my first string get one more drive in the 3rd quarter. We'll see. Now, I have 2 timeouts. I'd like to use them and try to get the ball back. I just don't know what Vanderbilt is going to do with this last minute. We will find out shortly.
Everyone's all lined up and ready for the kickoff.
Another strong kick.
He hits a booming kick.
But he will return it.
Ogletree fields it in the end zone.
Somebody make a play. Good hit.
The offense comes
1st and 10.
hoping to build off.
Let's just go man. I think they may run out the clock. I hope they keep throwing because their quarterback, he's by far the worst I've seen this season against us. Yeah, they're going to run it. That's smart. Good tackle there. I'm going to call a timeout, though. 2nd and 5.
Duke takes a timeout.
Well, we'll go secondary. I got 1 timeout left, so they're going to run out of quite a bit of clock, even if we get a stop.
If anyone can
I'm going to do something like this. They may run off tackle. Yep, off tackle. Good play right there. We're going to call one more. 3rd and 5. What they're going to do here, they're going to go for another run. And we may have, like, if we get the ball back, we may get 20 seconds to play with. If that. Fullback dive. Somebody stop it. Stop it. Okay, 43 seconds, and we will get the ball back, but we're out of timeout, so we're going to have to pull off a miracle to try to score one more time. Because my preference is to score one more time and then let my seniors or my first string take a break for the rest of the day, because we got too many fish to fry. We got such a huge game coming up. Our next 2 games are going to be just monumental. Now, they're going to chew up as much of this clock as they can. That's smart. We're going to punt it. Let's see if Culberson can do something on the left, maybe. Get over here. Let the ref try to get in the way. Okay, 10 seconds. We are going to have to try. Go tight end cross. They're going zone. Let's see what those safeties do. We'll do something like that. Cover 2. What a throw. What a throw. What a throw. What a throw. Look at that go. Woo! Incredible. Insane. An amazing throw. Right where it needs to be. Golly. And he outran them all, too. You got to remember, Peterson's got like 95 speed. Those safeties are super slow. And oh, that's an incredible look right there. Awesome. Just outran them all. That's play of the year right there. That was so much fun. I'm gonna let him finish that out. Incredible. I hope you enjoy that. That was pretty fun to do. And just like that, it's 41-7. Let's go ahead, and I'm gonna go ahead and do this before I forget. We're gonna go back to in-game strategy, and everybody's done for the day. The first string, thank you all, the seniors, the starters. I hope you went out with a bang on your senior day. We still got a lot more to do. We still got a couple big games coming up, but it's cool to see them have a really fun senior day. And that is it for the first half. 42-7, ended on an incredible high note. Those last 2 touchdown drives are pretty cool. Let's look at the stats. 390. We could, if we wanted to, get like close to 800 yards of offense, but we're not going to. Passing yards, 353 yards. Gates is having just an insane game. Maybe his best game of his career. He had a perfect game a couple of games ago, but he's just playing off the chain. And the 2 drops, those 2 incompletions, were Myrick dropping those 2 from earlier. Running the ball, we're not even going to run the ball all that much. We're passing the ball so well because their secondary is terrible. Third down, we're doing well there. They are not. They had 1 turnover. We didn't have any. Let's go to individual stats again. Gage, 12 of 14. He technically had a perfect game. None of that was his fault, those 2 incompletions. 4 touchdowns, no interceptions. That is just a perfect way to have a senior day for a quarterback of that caliber. Running the ball, again, we haven't got to do a whole lot. They've done a decent job shutting us down in the run game. Receiving, McCoy, 3 receptions. It's all Peterson. Look at that, 100 yards, 2 touchdowns. Yes, Myrick has 105 yards and 2 touchdowns, but he had the 2 drops as well. Everybody's got to touch the ball, except for tight ends. We just haven't got a chance to give it to them, which is fine. I'm not going to try to force it. You look at the defense. McCoy's leading in tackles. We got several guys leading tackles for loss. We got 1 sack and no interceptions. Third quarter, we're going to run clock. I have nothing else to prove at this point. We're going to use this as practice. Fool around with a few other things. This may go out of bounds. I think I hit the button too late. Ooh, it's a perfect kick, technically. Going to be a touchback. Let's go back to man. Now, we can run about anything on defense. We got enough depth where we can go with whatever. We'll do something like this, perhaps. Another toss. They are just eating that toss alive today. Man, how many times have they called it? There's his 100 yards. We'll stay in man. Look at your backups. You know you're doing pretty well when your backups all look like that. Let's leave it like that. Halfback draw. I hit him, but just wasn't enough. I probably shouldn't have dove. Another first down. Can we go 4-4? Do we got the bodies for that? Actually, we do. Look at our backup linebackers. We've recruited well this dynasty, to say the least, especially on defense. It's just been ridiculous. Face mask. Ooh, they didn't call it. The good news is they are going to run just a ton of clock along with us because they're going to keep giving the ball to 7. Ooh, I don't like that. Let's do something like this.
In the zone and looking to make something happen.
Come on.
And that defense is
Jenkins
excited down there.
with an offsides. A lot of penalties today.
On the defense. 5-yard penalty. First down.
Well, the offense is helped out by that defensive.
Let's go cover 2 man. I know everybody's excited about the new Dynasty. I can't wait either. I got to work on a few more things to get it ready. But I'm super excited about the finish of this Dynasty. And hopefully it ends well. Get him. Good play, Jenkins. He redeemed himself. I don't think that's a sack. He ended up getting a couple of yards.
Pay the price for trying to run.
2nd and 8 coming up here. This is the
We'll just stay in man.
linebackers move over.
Be leery of the weak side run. Going toss to the strong side.
To the left side.
Face mask. Ooh, they didn't call it. It looked it.
Play by the linebacker.
3rd and 10. We can go cloud.
It's 3rd down and 10.
Would love to get a stop here. We may have a chance to get a
Wade.
punt block where they're located if they do punt.
Back to pass. Steps up. Looks.
He's wide open over the middle. Ah, I completely botched that one. Yeah, that's, again, I'm fine with that. I got to that player too late. People telling me I got to take over all these defenders.
I've seen all year.
I did not help there whatsoever. It didn't matter.
Basketball and baseball.
So they scored first. We're going to get the ball back, and we're going to try to run a ton of clock, but I'll still call some random things. I botched it at free safety more than I did at the corner. I didn't pay enough attention. I should have stayed back there on attacked or defended the deepest guy. So I was out of position.
14.
No big deal.
Vanderbilt ready to kick this one off. Red and Culberson.
Let's see if our backups can
Kicks it deep.
keep up with Vanderbilt's first team scoring-wise.
It in the end zone.
Just nowhere to go. Our special teams return has been awful all Dynasty. Haven't had a whole lot to work with. Let me go here and fix one thing. Let's put Boyette in there. And we can't put him there. Let's put him. We can try. Where's it at? I don't want to do the toss. Let's do the counter.
They'll get the ball here at the 18.
Zone 4-3. I'll probably go to the right.
Duke goes with the ace set here. Up the middle.
Good defense. Nowhere to go.
Brings him down. They'll give him an inch or two, if that.
I want to try. I haven't done anything new on this formation outside of the run plays. Let's go curl flats. It's time to run some curls. Do some harder throws. They're going man. Who do I have? I still have Peterson in the slot. Yeah, it's senior day. Why not? We're going to do something like that. We'll either go to him or to one of the curls. We'll probably go to Akindona. Cover 1.
Back to throw. Throws it
Good
to the
throw.
inside.
Wow, did you see that? That was off the back foot, too. I was fixing to get sacked. Somebody came through. Yes, my left guard got destroyed, so I had to get this off quick. But you see my quarterback off the back foot. Look at that accuracy. Boom, right where it needed to be. Good play there. Let's do a dive with Boyette.
1st and 10.
I need to get heel going as well.
Duke
Not a big
comes
fan of that
alive.
shift. We're going to let that clock roll. I'm excited about the Florida State game. It should be an epic battle. Now, we beat them pretty handily last year in the championship game. Hopefully we can do the same. Do something like that. Nah, just nowhere to go. Guy came around the weak side. What haven't I called? I know I got something. I got wide corner. Or I forget that I have that. We're going man.
Ball on their own 31.
Ooh, I'm going to try to go to that slant. That slant's been kind of working against man. And I think it's always on that side. If you try to put a slant on the X receiver on the left, it doesn't work as well. But we can try that here. They're going, let's do, look at that. He caught it. First down. Hey, it'd be close. Did he give it to him? 1st and 10. Good deal. So there you go. Slant. It does work against man in this game. But I think it's more from the Z receiver than anything else. Let's go the halfback screen. We'll do it from the spread version.
And this is the
Zone 4-3. I'm going to bounce this to the halfback. We're going to let that clock roll some more.
With 4 receivers.
So I got to work on, as soon as I get done with this video, I got to work a little bit more on the new offense. Just a lot of trial and error with that one. Let's go ahead and snap this one. Get a block there. Good play, everybody. Probably should have stepped on, but that's okay. We got, what, 9 yards on that? 2nd and inches. Let's stay here. What else can we call? Wide corner. We can probably go back to stick. There's Rip, Ohio. Of course, that's the one I don't have corrected. I fixed it in another playbook and not in this one. So that one's actually, I don't think, working as well. Let's go back to Y stick. They're going man 4-3. We will go to somebody on the outside.
Comes out in the shotgun.
Let it get down a little bit here.
Drops back to pass. He's going left.
Culberson with a catch. Good throw by Jones.
Not only was it good decision making,
Do I have anything here? Let's go PA tight end flat.
for him to find his target.
Man dime. I don't know if this will work as well going to the tight end. I don't think he'll get open as well. I'd like to try to hit the deep dig. That would be pretty cool. Look, we can try that. I can go to the curl, that slant curl, but I'm going to try that deep dig. Unless they go cover 1. Let's see what happens. They're going cover 1.
Jones fakes a hand.
Boom! Oh, awesome. Deep dig.
Way to look it in.
Good throw there.
Look it in. Nice catch.
And that is the end of the 3rd quarter. Thankfully, it went by pretty quickly. We got 1 more left. I'll continue to do the same stuff here.
Go to the final quarter of play. This one
Let's go pick another formation, and I've done some things.
Vanderbilt.
Let's go back here. Halfback flare. We got a tight end screen, which I actually don't think it's still working all that well. Let's do this curl out.
1st and 10.
This is an either or hash type situation, or go in zone. So you pretty much just read one side. We're going to go to the left.
Come out in the ace formation.
Go ahead and snap it.
Pass. Throws.
I got caught up on the slant or on the flat route. It happens.
3 yards there on the
2nd and 7. I want to try off tackle with heel.
2nd and 7.
4-3 man. Let's see how they shift.
Play of the current drive.
Not a bad shift. I like it. I think we'll leave it as is.
Wide out.
We're going to have heel go to the outside and see what yards he can pick up. Now the clock is running. We'll let it do so for a couple more seconds. Do something like that.
With the give.
We may get a touchdown out of it. Let's get a stiff arm. Pretty good play right there. Good job, everybody.
Really putting a nice drive together.
Now, I'm going to stay in this formation. I'm going to try that halfback screen play again.
Well, if they don't guess right pretty soon,
We're going man.
stop these guys.
Got to be very careful. We're going to have to back. Let's see. Hopefully we don't get beat badly up front. We're going to go to Culberson. And the clock is still running. Let's see if we can get that touchdown back. Get down to a couple of seconds. We'll go ahead and snap it. Oh, he got beat up on that one. We'll go ahead and
He gets rid of this one.
we'll throw that one away. What happened here, you see over here,
Wow, the kid
we're going to snap it.
smacked on that.
He got caught up on the corner. He had nowhere to go, so I can't wait long enough for him to get release and go to the outside. So I just kind of went ahead and ran away from it all. And at this point, there's really nobody open except, oh, I had a screen. Yeah, this guy, he looks open, but he's not an eligible receiver. He's supposed to be blocking, so that's why. Okay, no big deal. So it's 2nd and goal from the 2. Let's just keep it simple and get in for the touchdown. We'll go slam again. The clock is stopped, so I'll go ahead and snap this.
The Blue Devils come out in the ace formation.
And Boyette gets a touchdown. So we'll get back on defense, keep doing the same thing, and then we'll get the ball back on offense, and I'll try to find a couple more plays. Now, again, this is like my Duke playbook. This is not version 2 that I released a few days ago. So a lot of the plays that I fixed in version 2, they're not in this particular one, which is fine. I don't need them. And the new offense for the new Dynasty, that's a completely different playbook altogether. I'll release that in time once I feel like I'm ready, I'm happy with it.
And it looks like they're ready for the kickoff.
Go ahead and kick this thing off again. A perfect kick, technically. Let's see how far it goes. Yes, he will take a knee. Hood has had a really good day kicking it off.
Heading back out onto the field after that kick.
We'll just go back to man. I haven't played more man.
They'll start
It's been a long time. I mean, we haven't done hardly any zone today outside of
They line up in an eye.
3rd and long. They still have their first string out there for whatever reason. Good tackle, Allen.
Brings him down. A gain of 8 on the carry.
We'll just stay in man.
It's 2nd down and 2 to go. Ball on the 28. There's a
Do
shift
something
by
like this. Another toss. How many times have they ran that today?
Missed tackle. Thornton.
Want to get a first down.
And the tailback gets enough for the first down.
It's just a simple
We'll go
toss
nickel
out
man.
back here. Not a lot of running room, but enough to move the chains.
A lot of young guys are getting plenty of reps this year. We've had several blowouts.
They come out in a nickel.
So thankfully we've been able to get them out there, get plenty of game time in.
They'll throw on first down.
Good play, a little shallow route, a little drag.
And
That's
there
that
we go.
wide receiver drag from I slot.
They just didn't make the play on the ball.
You're right. It wasn't
And
necessarily
we'll go
bad
man.
defense. The offense just executed, and the result is a
They
first
may
down.
run a ton of clock on us on this one.
Ball on their own
And they still got their first string in there.
shift over a little.
Pull back over. That's what they needed to be doing for a while.
Got away. They'll bring him down.
He's going to get his, he already has 145 yards.
You know, every time you run the ball successfully like that, that defense.
Now he's getting some of this off our second string, but still.
Over the top.
Wayne has 4 receivers lined up here. Wayne.
Off tackle. Oh, he ran right over me.
Blank.
I was in position. Just, you know, he made the play and I didn't.
Push there.
2nd and 1.
Back to pick up 9 on the play.
Let's do a cover 1.
It's 2nd down and 1 to go. Ball
I'm going
on
to
30.
flip this one. I want my deep safety
This is the kind of running
above
back
those
who
2
can make the
receivers.
play when he's in the zone.
Do something like that. Bring him down. Ooh, going counter.
On the ground with the tailback. He's
There he goes. He's still going. There he goes. 6 points. Ooh, good play by Gant. So typical impact player play there. He just broke 6 tackles and that type of thing. We've all seen it before.
The pressure turns up when in the red zone.
Got to remember, I got this thing maxed out on the sliders on the CPU front,
Matters the most. The Commodores go with the
and I'm still destroying them. But I got a ton of talent. It helps. Good throw to the slant.
7-yard play.
I'll just stay in man. It doesn't matter at this point. Now, once they score here, if they do, they will go for an onside kick, and we'll try to get the ball there. And
Harris set to go to the
good
air.
catch by the fullback on the little angle route.
Up play by the quarterback.
Yep. They're moving.
On the 4, now they're going with the big set. Let's just do the same. We'll go goal line. We'll do something like this, maybe.
Vanderbilt. going
I'm
with the
spreading him out, and I'm hoping they don't go right up the gut.
power. He drops back. Looking. He's going.
Ah,
Incomplete.
flag. Who's that on?
Might be on the offense.
Holding, maybe? Good guess. 1st and goal from the 14. That changes things a little bit for him.
A handful of jersey on that one.
You know, you can get away with a little holding.
Now let's go quarters out of zone. They may be throwing it here.
Inside the 5. They're threatening inside the 20.
Now I have
Up in the shotgun.
our backup quarterback playing free safety, which isn't good. I'm going to call a timeout.
Takes a timeout.
I thought I felt pretty slow at free safety. I just now realized that. So let's try this again. There we go. Allen's back in.
Play of this drive.
I went cover 1. I didn't mean to do that.
Harris comes to the line with 3 wide.
And they're going to run it anyways. Somebody stop them. Look at that. Look at that. Typical impact halfback nonsense. Look at that. No. How in the world is he going to get out of this? I know how. He's an impact player. That's how. Oh, well. Whatever. It don't matter.
Scores on the day.
That'll be even more impressive if I can win the national championship without an impact halfback. It's tough, you know, if you don't have one back there. We got one last year. We had Horton, who was just an incredible running back for us. I guess he may have been the best player we've had in our dynasty. I tell you, Jimmy McCoy may have something to say about that. So they're going to go with an onside kick.
Vanderbilt lined up in an onside kick formation.
Do something like that. Just get down. Just ooh, that was risky. 1st and 10 on the 20, on the 48. Now let's do a read with Boyette. Again, they still got their first string in there for whatever reason. They still feel like they got a chance, I guess.
Duke comes to the line.
And we're going to go back this way.
Jones
Ew, okay. That was a weird play.
Not too much
2nd and
there
7.
on that run.
Not too much, but the key here is try to milk as much time as possible.
I want to do a dive with heel.
2nd and 7.
They're blitzing to both inside guys. I'd love to cut up. They're pinching in. I'm going to go ahead and try to run this.
From the gun.
They may not be blitzing. They may be doing like a spy or something. I'm quite positive they're going to blitz. So we're going to try to cut up the middle here. I kind of wish the defensive line didn't pinch, but let's see what happens. Just, yeah, nowhere to go. He came around too easy. 3rd and 5.
Out on the ground.
Tick, tick, tick.
Let's go
Continue to
halfback
milk that
out.
clock.
It's 3rd down and 5 to go.
I'd like to get the first down here. Otherwise, they're going to call a timeout, and they're going to try to get the ball back. So I may go for it on 4th down anyways.
Shotgun here.
We'll just throw this to Boyette. I think this is the first time we've called this play today. Go ahead and snap it.
He's looking. He'll dump this
Good
one
throw. First down. Game over. Good deal.
Brings him
We'll
down.
take a knee the rest of the way.
Inch past the marker.
Yeah, it looked like he got it just by the nose of the football.
Ended up being a perfect play there. Let's see if I can get to it. There we go. QB kneel. Don't even have to snap it.
Ball on the
Matt Jones looked pretty good. What few chances he had to throw it today. It's too bad we won't be able to see him play the rest of his career out because we all know we're moving on to another dynasty. But he's as good as a backup as we've had. I think he was a 4-star kid and just a typical pocket passer who can really sling it. All right, end of the game, 49-21. We can check out some stats. We'll go here. 287 to our 484. We didn't run the ball all that much today, but boy, did we throw it. Especially in the first half. We done everything in the first half. Our 3rd down looked pretty good. We didn't have any turnovers, which is always good to see. Let's go to individual stats. Gates, again, credible. Matt Jones had a really good game. Running, we didn't get to do a whole lot. Heel had a pretty decent average. The 2 times he got to run the ball. Perro didn't do a whole lot. 4 attempts for only 17 yards. Miranda just didn't do a whole lot. They decided to shut down our run game, but it opened up everything in the passing game. And here it is. Look at all these receptions. Culberson, McCoy, Peterson, Myrick, Hill, Akindona, Boyette, Archie, Perro. And none of our tight ends got to touch the ball, which I feel bad about. But again, I can't force it. I don't want to. You look at the receiving yards. The big 3 had about as good as a combination of a game together as we've seen any this season. All 3 of these guys had just a good game all around. Look at the defense. McCoy led in tackles, and they only played 1 half. Tackles for loss, Brown, McKinney, McCoy, and Poland. We still just had the 1 sack, and interceptions were none, which is fine. All right, let's get out of here. Let's check out the top 25 scores for the week. Now, of course, we beat Vanderbilt, and you got Texas over Texas A&M in overtime. Texas Tech over Navy. Georgia over Georgia Tech. Then you have Tennessee over Kentucky. LSU over Arkansas. Washington over Washington State. Virginia over Utah. Then you have Miami over Syracuse. Penn State over Hawaii. Florida State over Florida. Oregon over Oregon State in a big upset. Then you have Oklahoma beats Clemson. That's a pretty wild end of the season game. Then you got USC over UCLA. Now, in our next game, we have Florida State. Now, there was a bye game. I simulated that. There was nothing for you to see there. And number 1 versus number 2. This is technically a semifinal game, more or less. Conference championship game. They're playing amazing. We're playing amazing. You look at their stats. Look how good they are at everything. 15, 15, 10. Their worst stat is the passing game. Then you got 11, 30, 14, 7th in turnover differential. I mean, all that pretty much looks better than ours overall. We got more talent than they do, but we'll just see what happens. It's going to be a whole lot of fun. Hopefully we can do the same thing we done to them last season. I can't wait. All right, guys. I'll talk to you later.